lucky.
Enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper military gestures, entering the court, or interrupting justice. Engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest security or arena staff member.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage, coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Clark, you gotta love an old-fashioned Eastern Conference brawl.
Oh, man. I tell you, when you get two powerhouse teams together from the East,
MP, you're in. You can make it sweat a little, all right?
On the court right now for the Bucks, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. New York shooting their first free throw of the night. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Trent outside. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound by the Beast. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Hart, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hart's got 11 points.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Lillard passes to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 2, Miles McBride.
For 3, here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. The Knicks with the lead. And now the Knicks on the break. Shot's good by Hart. He's got 13.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Portis outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Portis. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now Kuzma, back to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Here's the Beast. Outside Hart from the arc. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Kuzma outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And some changes here for New York. Achua comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Brunson. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. Kuzma hits them both. And here's McBride. Still no points. Outside Achua to the middle. Deflects the pass. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Can't cash it in from close range.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Porter looks it over. Kuzma against Achua. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And Kuzma with the lay-in. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's the beast. No good with the triple. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hey, certain guys just...
Knicks leading by 3. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Green. And it's Rollins in at the 1.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Rollins. Portis outside. Outside, Green. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Beast. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A nice shot by McBride.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to nAtEbOmBs. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. And it's all from three-point range.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
The Beast, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Porter against Bridges. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. New York leading by 10. Driving to the basket. And he can't get that one. Good D by nAtEbOmBs. And here's nAtEbOmBs. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
McBride passes to the Beast. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Porter with it, now guarded by Achua. Portis with it. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Here's the Beast. Green covering. The Beast passes to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got 7.
Well, that trip was going nowhere. Thankfully, McHale bailed them out.
Portis with a screen on Bridges. nAtEbOmBs outside. Outside for Green. Three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 6. Pass to McBride. Outside Achua. Inside. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the Beast. Up top McBride. For 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's nAtEbOmBs. He's got 5. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. To the paint. Here's the Beast. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. The Beast has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Pass to the Beast. Shoots from the right block. Off the window. It's good. The Beast has got 12 points.
When he gets that close to the rim, it takes great D to stop him.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Kuzma for 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. Lopez against Robinson. Towns passes to the Beast. Back to Brunson. Launches it from deep. Ooh, way out there. Jalen Brunson.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference.
So it's New York going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Knicks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready. Making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kuzma. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's the Beast in at the 3, small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Here's Trent. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Counted. Good. But, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Sinks it from distance.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's the Beast. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's Lillard. He's got 11. Trent outside, out left to the wing. Porter, the pass to Trent. And here's Lopez, down low. Trent's shot is off.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Towns, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 17.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Lopez. Over Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lopez has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
The Beast. The rebound by the Bucks. Trent's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
1:14 left in the third quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation.
New York leading by 7. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point guard.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bucks trail by 9. Now Porter. It's rebounded by McBride.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Towns. The putback.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
nAtEbOmBs with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Green, the pass to Porter. They get the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to the Beast. Back to McBride. Here's the Beast. Kicks it out Towns. And stolen by nAtEbOmBs. Giannis with a ferocious take.
It is simply amazing to watch nAtEbOmBs sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Rollins passes to nAtEbOmBs. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Fires for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. nAtEbOmBs, the pass to Trent. Screen by nAtEbOmBs. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by New York. They led by as many as 18. Pass to McBride. Inside. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 12 points in just the second half.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's nAtEbOmBs.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Rollins. Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's hear it for all the action.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Beast shot is off. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. nAtEbOmBs, the pass to Porter. Lillard looking around. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to nAtEbOmBs. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 6th assist of the night. New York leading by 9. Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's the Beast. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. The Beast's got 26.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Trent outside. Back to nAtEbOmBs. It's stolen by Hart. And here they go. Robinson gets the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lopez, the screen on Brunson. Lillard can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Pass to the Beast. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 16.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Here for New York. Porter, the pass to Smith. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to...
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
Good win. Let's keep it going. These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please call for pacing. If your issue may receive location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Boomer bobblehead.
The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter a court or in-run play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest action.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center. And for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So we're still in the early days here of this season, but Doris, for teams getting a slow start, how worried should they be?
Well, wins and losses matter no matter when they happen, so obviously there's always a little concern. But some of this is about, do we have our full contingent of players? Is there anyone that's starting out coming off an off-season surgery?
In for Anunoby.
Number 85, Nathan Cruz.
Set the tone.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Turner, high post. Towns on him. Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Towns. Halliburton outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Down low. Here's Cruz. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and coaches have adapted to it. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, and how about the vision on the break? Spots his teammates streaking to the basket.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. On the free throw, no good. To the middle, stolen. Brunson, left side. Cruz the pass to Towns. Here's the Beast. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 4 to shoot. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Indiana making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Shots good by the Beast.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Mathurin. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Cruz. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 9 points for the Beast. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
That shot is off. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter, and it's good for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Mathurin, and the Beast pulls it down. So for New York, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Siakam. His last outing with 20 points. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he lays it straight in. Siakam's got 8 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Knicks lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toppin with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Achua, the pass to Cruz. To the paint. Over Matherin. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The Beasts got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Comes up empty down low. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's the Beast, defended by Matherin. And there it is again. Nice make there from Cruz.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Matherin for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers.
So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Shots good by the Beast. And that's 19 points for the Beast.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York leading by 5. Inside, here's Cruz. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Cruz. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Beast. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard with it. 9-point game his last outing. To the inside. Turner. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Out to the right wing. The Beast can't hit. And Indiana shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. McConnell finds Nembhard. Floats one up. The Knicks pull it in.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doors, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Anunoby. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Here's Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
They get it again. It's good. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
And here's McConnell. He picked up 18 points in their last one against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's an 11-point New York lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Nembhard. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cruz. And again, it's New York.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pacers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Here's McConnell. Left side, Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan battle.
Taking a look at New York, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Indiana Pacers.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball. Making a change here. Matherin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Cruz, he's checked in for Anunoby. Pacers trail by 20 on the court for the Knicks. Downs is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's the Beast. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Inside. Here's Cruz. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's 29 points for the Beast. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. Mathurin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
No good on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 18. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball. Nembhard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Outside Mathurin, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Cruz, and there's the drive. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Nembhard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Trains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Pass to Hart. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that one misses. And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Mathurin. Takes a three. And the Beast pulls it down. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint and stolen by McConnell.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Down low, here's Robinson. Good D by Siakam. Now, here's McConnell. Mathurin for 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Robinson, that's good.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. The layup missed. The Knicks leading by 15. McBride passes to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside from deep. Shot clock at 6. McConnell with it. And here's Halliburton. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
From past the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Mathurin against Anunoby. Pass to Toppin to stop the run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for T.J. McConnell. The Knicks leading by 18. McBride finds Robinson to the inside. Here's Cruz. And again, it's New York.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's the Beast, defended by Mathurin. Out left to the wing. Pass to McBride. Left side, Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Halliburton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The Beast can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. And 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's Cruz. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Then for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Brunson against Halliburton. And it falls over the rim and in. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Goes to Josh Hart.
And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton with it. In the corner, it's Nesmith. The shake. And Nesmith with the slam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Cruz. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nembhard with it. Brunson picks him up. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And he drives in.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pacers trail by 16. Nesmith with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Turner passes to Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Hart the pass to Cruz. Some nice passing by New York here. And here is Bridges. Inside. And Hart has it in the corner. To the inside. Stripped it away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. No good on the 3. Now the Knicks with it. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Cruz. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Halliburton. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, You playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity. Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? Mm-hmm. When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Exactly.
What's up?
Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Goodbye.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is